Listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Well, it's like one of the second or third time ever, but yeah, Holstera's not gonna be here tonight. He's in a class, so we got Freebird here for a little while. He said he might have to dip out early.
Freebird's here.
He says, I think he said he's got crabs and needs to go take care of them later or something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you got crabs?
We have some people eating crabs.
Oh, well.
I don't know. T-Bird might be bringing them to the house.
Oh, I don't see how you eat that fiery crab thing. I don't like it.
It's some good stuff.
No, it's just a mess. They put all that shit on the outside of it, and it's just this buttery, nasty mess.
You got to know how to eat that stuff.
It's just a mess.
Your beard, it gets all in your beard and shit.
It's just a mess. I don't like it. Anyway, welcome to the Wednesday night show.
Welcome, everybody.
Get this housekeeping out the way. If you want any merchandise like this alligator shirt, you get to contact me with the alligator Alcatraz, because Etsy won't let me sell it because they said it violates community standards because it says bite on it. It says keeping America safe one bite at a time, and that's violence. Send me a message. Send me a message, and no, I'm not. Send me a message, and we can talk.
Can you put an asterisk in bite or something?
I don't know. Fucking Etsy's stupid. But I have all the other merchandise, and you can go to our website.
That sounds like woke of the woke.
Yeah, MotorCopChronicles.com's got a link if you want any merchandise. If you want any, all the extras, pictures, videos, chat, all that other good stuff that I don't put out for the public, you can join the Patreon, and it's $3, $5, and $10 tiers, and you get it all.
I was on that.
You were, but you are a cheap bastard. $3 was too much for the Freebird. Speaking of our Patreons, we got CHP Road Dog. We got Miss Stacy McClendon, who's in the chat. Miss Kelly Meyer, Jared Nitrous Motor Cop for Life. Mr. William Gibo, who's always in the chat, and we're glad he's here. Dan Carlson with Burley Boards. Y'all go check out a Burley Board. You can get a handmade cutting board from this man. These things are fantastic. You can use them to hit criminals in the face for home defense. Spank the shit out of your bad little kids that you have. Or you can use it for naughty time in the bedroom with your wife or your girlfriend, or both. If it's both, we need proof, though. We got T-Bird. We got Mr. Hobby Hobson, our favorite truck driver. Mr. Blake Walker, A.A. Ron, what I had to say, a podcast. I can check him out. Mr. Z. Palmer, Roy Spalding, JoJo, our favorite Australian girl, and Natasha from the state of Washington. Appreciate y'all helping me keep the lights on. So I'm not going to forget, Billy. Let's jump into Roy's corners first before we jump into the stories, because I think that's what most people are here to hear is a story.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us. Did you know that if you count the number of cricket chirps in a 15-second period, add 37 to the total, and your result will be very close to the actual outdoor Fahrenheit temperature. Roy out.
Well, I guess that would be some
bullshit. How the hell you count that shit?
I don't know. But I guess
you ever heard of cricket? It sounds like one solid sound.
Well, in case you ever the world comes to an end and there's zombies, you can do this to figure out what the temperature is. I just know it's hot and it's cold. That's what the fuck it is. Of course, we're in South Louisiana and we have hot and chilly, and most of the time it's just hot. So we appreciate that, Roy. We know Roy P. got set up on a date with this lovely lady over here last week. If y'all remember, she was arrested for breaking into the zoo and feeding monkeys hot Cheetos. So this is who y'all decided to set Roy P. up on a date with. So let's Roy called in and let us know how his date went. Let's see how his date went with the hot Cheeto girl.
Fucking hot Cheetos.
Feeding monkeys, yeah.
Listen here. I ain't saying I regret it, but I am saying I had to explain monkey scratches to an urgent care nurse while sweating buffalo sauce through a ripped tuxedo shirt. So yeah, buckle up. After I bonded her out, she gave me a wink like she just pled guilty to being fun. I said, let's keep it simple tonight. No wildlife, no felony trespass, maybe just some queso and decent lighting. She said, perfect. I know just the place. Dress tactical. Mistake number one.
Tactical.
I actually did. I show up in cargo pants, steel-toe boots, and a GoPro strapped to my chest. She answers the door wearing a neon jumpsuit, a backpack full of what looked like hamster food, and she says, we're feeding monkeys. Again, but this time consensually. I'm like, didn't you just get out for that exact thing? She goes, that was practice. We drive 2 hours into the woods in her 98 Ford Escort with no back seat, a raccoon paw air freshener, and a Bluetooth speaker screaming jungle bird calls. She parks by what she called an off-grid wildlife sanctuary. That's code for somebody's cousin's backyard with a rusty trampoline and 3 goats in diapers. There were no monkeys at first, just a guy named Possum Steve guarding a gate made out of pool noodles and fence wire. She paid him in hot Cheetos and a vape pen, and he let us in with a salute and a scream. Now here's where it gets spicy. Turns out she smuggled an entire family-sized bag of X-Ray Flamin' Hot Cheetos with Lyman, duct taped to her thigh like she was running snacks across the border. She tosses one into the enclosure, and within seconds, bam! 8 capuchin monkeys come swinging from the trees like Avengers on Adderall. One monkey grabs a Cheeto, locks eyes with me, and starts shaking like he just got drafted into the NFL. Then she jumps in the enclosure. No warning, no grace, just a full swan dive into monkey chaos like Tarzan with student loans. They start crawling on her. One's wearing her sunglasses. Another's got her bra like a championship belt. She's laughing like it's a beach day, and I'm outside the fence with a broom yelling, "Get out! You're on bond, woman!" Suddenly, one of the monkeys throws a handful of Cheeto dust into the air like LeBron before a game. I inhale it. My vision blurs. I think I saw Jesus. He was laughing. I finally pull her out, covered in monkey drool, hair full of leaves, and one of the little bastards bit my ear. She says, "I think that was Curtis. He remembers me." Yeah, I bet he does. Probably sent a postcard to his lemur cousin in Tallahassee. We never made it to dinner. We sat on the curb outside an Arby's, split a warm Coke, and watched a possum fight a plastic bag. She leaned in close and whispered, "Next week, I'm thinking ostriches." I blocked her number, but I still get tagged in her Instagram stories under or free the spicy monkeys. Moral of the story, never trust a woman with monkey treats taped to her leg. Roy P. out.
I'm just glad Roy survived the date. He only got bit by the monkey.
I tell you what, he gets lucky. He gets lucky.
He is very lucky. So who is Roy's options this week? We got 3 options this week, as usual. Got number 1. This young lady right here has been arrested before for murder before, but the accused murderer was she was 20 when it happened, but the judge said there wasn't enough evidence, so she got released. The second time, she just been arrested recently. is because she got arrested for dousing a man and woman in gasoline and setting them on fire. So she's definitely spicy. I mean, she killed one lady and then killed some other people and set them on fire with gasoline. So that would make a very interesting date for Roy P. This next one here, this lovely young lady, she's just in there for assault. I don't know what this thing is right here. It looks like it hurt, but that earring right there, an assault. I mean, so she's not too dangerous. She's got that good little neck tattoo going on. And number 1 right here, number 3, we have right here. This lovely young lady, she was sitting in jail for she threw a stripper pole through her ex-boyfriend's car window. So I just think that's just interesting. Who carries a fucking stripper pole around with them just to chunk through their boyfriend's window? So who y'all voting for this week for Roy P to go out with? Number 1,
I'm
gasoline torch.
I'm going with 3.
Number 2, the simple assault, or number 3, the stripper pole bandit. I'm going with number 3 also.
3.
So we got 2 for number 3. What y'all think? No, Roy can't catch a break. Welcome, JoJo. He's just in the chat.
JoJo's up in the chat. It's good to see JoJo.
So send your vote in about it. No, Kelly's like number 3. Yeah, that one ought to be interesting. The stripper pole bandit there throwing her stuff through. Hoppy says number 2. He's going safe. Hoppy's trying to give Roy a break. Of course, she might whip his ass. I mean, she is in for assault. The first one, a little dangerous. I mean, she did set people on fire, but it's not as bad as the one that cut her boyfriend's head off, right? Number 3 also, Stacy, because Stacy's always looking out for Roy, of course. Well, so far, let's see, we got, we're glad you're here also, JoJo. We know we don't get to see you much in the lives anymore. So we got 4 for number 3. So we're going to go with number 3, the stripper pole bandit. And you'll have to tune back in next week at the beginning of the show, next Wednesday, and find out how Roy's date went with the stripper pole bandit. And see, JJ says number 3 also. So I think most people are in here because they want to hear us talk about the guy that got arrested. They busted out his windshield, his side window on the traffic stop. He got punched in the face. Let's jump into the video because, of course, the video first. I mean, I'll be honest with you. The first time I saw it, the first time I saw just his video, I was like, oh, this is not good at all. This dude's going to get paid. But then I saw the body cam, and I kind of changed my mind.
In Boston, where a real legal crisis is taking root, more than 100 criminal cases now.
Let me see. We got the. Let me add that one. That's the wrong one. We're going to be doing that later. Apologize. Happens sometimes. This is the cell phone video from the guy.
He walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? Yeah. And then I said, so what I did wrong? Yeah. He said,
I know he only cut this.
Your headlight.
Well, this is his video from his phone.
Right. He only blasted it, his version of shit.
Yes. So, and also, let's play it, and I'll say some of my opinion.
Under this weather, I'm like, okay. There's multiple people headlights off, first of all. And then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up? Huh? Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
All right. Now he's being polite at this moment on the video. I mean, he's not being an ass or nothing. It's not my job to look the law up for you. Look it up yourself. But he's been told that he was under arrest by the officers or deputies standing outside of the car already. This is a guy on the opposite side talking to him through a crack in the window. But like I said, this is his video though.
Can you call your supervisor?
And I don't know why people think, okay, you can, I've been doing this 30 years. I've been a cop for 30 years. You can ask me to call a supervisor. I'll call you a supervisor. But that don't negate that you get to just do what you want to do until a supervisor gets there. You still need to comply, okay?
I mean, what is the supervisor? The supervisor's going to come out and tell you exactly what the fuck just happened.
Yeah, well, the supervisor, I don't know why people think, calling supervisor does something. It's just you want me to have more backup because that's basically what's going to happen. I don't know how this became a thing, like a whole bunch of the other stuff, but I don't know why everybody's like, call a supervisor. It's not going to change nothing. If you watched enough videos, call a supervisor. Plus, I don't have to wait for you. You don't get to not comply until a supervisor gets there.
Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle.
And personally, right here, I don't know if well, I guess it was. I mean, if I slow it down, I guess it was because it more looked like almost a push than a punch, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure what this was. I saw this. Oh.
Show me your hands.
Here.
Now his hands were down at the time he had been told.
I was surprised.
That there was a knife found there later. Was the punch necessary? Me personally, I wouldn't have done it.
It didn't serve right then. It didn't serve a purpose till you drag him out.
He wasn't being violent or anything. I understand if there was a knife right there. It did. I mean, from his shoulder motion, it didn't look like he was trying to grab anything to me personally. But he's got his hands up, but he keeps putting them down. Stop putting your hands down.
What is your reason?
And to me, if they were worried about the knife so much, they wouldn't have just reached in there with him like that.
Stop fighting! Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
Yeah, they yank him out, put him in the dirt.
What's wrong with you?
I said, this is his video.
Man, ain't no talking. Fucking talking shit, bro. I was doing it, bro.
Right.
What's going on, man?
You're under arrest. That's
What's going on?
You can hear
It's
him.
like, what's going on?
And he keeps asking what's going on. Well,
what's going? That's a standard ass bullshit.
That was his video. My thing is this video. This all happened, I think, like in January or February of this year. He just put his video out like last week, and all this stuff just started happening last week. Why did it take you? He never. This is my issues with it. He never filed a complaint against the officer or the officers, deputies, or whatever that did all this. Well, why did you wait so long to put this video out? To me personally, as soon as I got out of jail, I think he was in jail for like 2 days.
Newsmax was telling him not to blast that out. Well, not Newsmax. Some of his
Ben Chump probably.
Yeah, Ben Chump was telling him not to blast this out until about midterm elections.
But I'm just saying, I mean,
midterm election type stuff.
I'm just saying, to me, my whole issue is why did you wait so long? If this happened to me, and I feel like I'm in the wrong like that and got video, I'm going to put that shit out as soon as I can. I'm not going to sit on it for months and months at a time.
It's some politically motivated shit. The timing on it. That's why.
So next we're gonna. I got a couple videos to play on it.
Yeah. Well, we only got like one story.
No, we got more than one story. You just calm down. Now here's some of the body cam. Okay, from the officers. No.
Yeah, Florida 2-4 Bravo Echo Charlie Whiskey on a silver Kia. I don't like this.
Now right here, I know me approaching the vehicle. This dude does this. This definitely gonna make me stop. I'm probably gonna take a step back. I'm not saying I'm gonna draw my weapon, but my hand's gonna go onto my sidearm. Because I don't know what's about to happen. I don't like people slinging the door open on me while I'm walking up. Are you fixing to come out with a weapon on me or something like that? This isn't a good idea.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that.
Okay, it says his window's broke. Okay, well
broke.
That's fine, but you might want to wait next time. Me personally.
Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. 2 things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
It's daylight. I don't need the lights.
Yeah, you do. In inclement weather, you do.
So he's starting to argue straight off. All right. And if you look on later on the video I looked because I was like, well, it's not raining now, but it don't matter. It could have just stopped raining because they still had, on the other side of the car, you can still see rain droplets on the other side of the car. You can see the roads wet. I don't know exactly what the law there is over here.
Well, Louisiana.
I don't
know, where is this at?
This is in Florida.
Yeah, Louisiana. You got in inclement weather. You have to have your light.
Fog, or if in Louisiana, if your windshields or if your windshield wipers engaged, your headlights must be activated. So.
Not weather. It's not raining.
This is inclement.
It's not raining.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
No, call your supervisor.
So he just told him he needs his information. He says no. All right. Now, for the civilians listening,
no means
that no means him. This is a lawful stop. Him saying no, that is called passive resistance. Okay. He's giving this person a lawful command, a lawful order to identify himself, and he's just said no. This is considered passive resistance, okay? Because I know it's like, oh well, he just no, because it's a lawful stop at this point.
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor.
Call me supervisor for what? I don't need my supervisor to make a traffic stop. What's he gonna do? Nothing. This is some kind of narrative. I don't know where this come from. I'm not just going to say the black community. I'm going to say all dirtbag criminal community is like they all say, call your supervisor. I don't know where this narrative came from because it was bullshit. I mean, fine, I'm going to call him, but you're still going to comply while we're doing it. You're not controlling the traffic stop, sir. I am.
Pull me over.
So you just asked why you pulled me over. He done told you why he pulled you over.
I've already told you.
Why did you pull me over?
Step out of the vehicle.
No.
Step out of the vehicle.
And told him twice to step out of the vehicle twice. He said no. Again, resisting. Now he locks himself in the car like a 2-year-old baby. Throwing temper tantrum. I'm going to lock myself in the car.
He forgot to put all of that out.
Now all this wasn't on his video. Now was it?
That's what I'm saying. He miraculously forgot.
So all this wasn't on his video.
25 seconds. For 9-4, the driver just slammed the door and locked it.
Call your supervisor.
Yep.
Call your supervisor. What's the reason for pulling me over? And he's talking like he's. Well, I'm trying to be not as vulgar as I usually am. He's talking like he's a little bitch at this point. This is bad parenting because my kids know better than to act like this. You know how you do this? You comply. You get your ticket and you go about your business, or you get a warning. He's beyond that now. Once he did all this stuff, he's going to jail. And I tell you the truth right now, I hate with a passion arresting people. I despise arresting people. I hate it. Not that I like, because I feel like I'm going to put him in jail. I just hate the paperwork. I've been doing this shit so long, I just don't want to do it. But he's going to jail.
Yes.
He's like,
resisting.
It's resisting arrest. He's resisting. He's just being, he's being a little bitch is what he's being.
25 seconds. If anybody responding, come in from Commonwealth, block the vehicle, please.
Exactly, Hoppy. You're not going to win that on side of the road.
Keep your hands where I can see them, sir.
If you want to argue, do it in court.
On too.
See, he's saying, "Oh, I'm recording." Okay, well, the cops got body cams.
Okay.
You think here, another unit. We're just going to speed it up a little bit. Another unit's going to show up, and they're going to block him in. So he's not going frontwards or backwards at this point. Good tactics here.
Conducting a traffic stop right now. You need to.
No, he's under arrest.
Now, if you see, this is the officer or deputy on the opposite side of the car. He's got his windows cracked, and he's talking to him.
No, he's under arrest.
So, me personally, instead of breaking his window, I guess a lot of cops don't carry it now, but instead of breaking his window, what I would have done is I would have sprayed some Freeze Plus P inside of the car on his person and waited. he would have come out of that car because he's gonna want some fresh air to breathe.
Choking and gagging.
I'm just gonna throw some chemical. I'm gonna spray some chemical weapon up in there, and his ass gonna come out. I ain't got to break his window, and I don't have to drag him out. That's me. Okay, that's me. That's what I would have done. I have a cracked window. I'm just gonna throw some chemical weapon on him, and it's gonna burn, and he's gonna come out. So.
Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting. Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting.
That's 2.
Open the door and exit. You are under arrest for resisting.
3.
No. How many times I got to warn this on this?
Open the door
4.
and exit. You are under arrest for resisting.
Can you unlock the door and step out? I will. Can you step out?
See, I just sprayed the shit out of him.
There, right there.
Yeah, I mean, perfect. I just, psh, and that's all I need. A little squirt of some freeze plus pee in there. He's going to come out the car.
You're being done. There's a traffic stop being conducted. You're required to comply.
See, he's like, nah, I don't, this is bad parenting. His parents raised him up thinking he don't have to listen to nobody. Because he probably don't listen to them either.
Probably don't listen to them. They told him they already probably told him you ain't gotta listen to the police.
So, but when
they ain't treat you like
when he does his interview with Ben Chump,
they don't own you.
When he does his interview with Ben Chump, of course he's a good boy. So
they don't own yous.
Yeah. So.
Vehicle's locked in.
Yes.
He's locked it up. He's putting the window down.
Correct.
I tried to talk to
Okay.
He gave me no lawful reason why I pulled him over. Yes, he did. He told you why he pulled you over twice that I heard. Probably more than that. So he keeps telling him, just because you keep saying that it's not lawful, don't change the law, okay? Just because you say it, don't make it true, okay? I could say, oh, well, look at me. I'm hung like an elephant. That don't make it true. Trust me, it's not true. But, I mean, just because I say it a whole bunch ain't going to make it, come to light. So
suggestive reason.
Yeah, I mean, what, you think you're going to hypnotize me or something? I don't think so.
So what did he ask for when he
when he pulled me over, he walked up, opened my door, my window over, right? And then I said, so what I did wrong?
Yeah.
He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather.
Now, we're talking about, look at the raindrop water still on the car. Still on the car. Now, we know if we're driving a car for a while, even if it had been raining and you're driving a car for a while, it blows the rain off of your car and dries it from the wind. So, obviously, hadn't been not raining that long ago. There's still water on the car. Okay?
There's multiple people headlights on. And then there's...
Oh, well, other people didn't have their headlights on. Okay. Well, if other people jump off a cliff, are you going to do it? No. I don't want to hear, oh, well, they did this, they did that, did that. You the one that got pulled over. It's your unlucky day today, sir. All you got to do is, I guarantee if he just gave him his driver's license and shit, there's a good chance he might have just got a warning.
Yeah, pretty much.
The problem was, we find out later is he don't tell you, his license is suspended. I think he has some weed on him, which I thought weed was legal in Florida. I mean, maybe you got to have a card. I don't know. I don't know how the weed. I don't know how the weed laws are in Florida. If anybody knows, just jump in there and please tell us. I'm not sure the weed laws, but I thought weed was legal.
We'll have to test. We'll have to text Holster.
But
Holster ain't here.
He had other stuff wrong. It's probably why he wanted to give him his driver's license, because he might not have it because it's suspended. I had a guy today I pulled over. Okay. And he was like, oh, I'm like, you have your driver's license. He's like, well, and he's him hauling around. I was like, look.
You go.
I was like, you don't have to, one. Don't do the suspended shuffle, okay? If you suspended. And I finally just looked at him because I was just out. They had me out writing speeding tickets. I looked at the guy. I was like, look, are you suspended? He's like, well, I had a ticket. I said, I'm not out here to work to catch suspensions. They sent me out here to catch speeders. Let's do this, and so we can work the other stuff and take care of it without it being a hassle. His inspection sticker was expired, stuff like that, which I think is bullshit anyway.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
He ended up being honest with me. It wasn't suspended. He had a ticket he hadn't paid and thought it was, but it wasn't. So, but he ended up being honest with me. I wrote him a speeding ticket, and that was all he got. That's all you need to do is just be honest.
You cut him a break.
I wrote him one ticket, but that's what they sent me out there to do.
There's no ring.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
It don't matter. I guess laws don't matter to him. He's special.
Can you pull that law up? Huh? Can you pull that law up?
Can you pull that law up? No,
Not
bitch. No, bitch. You pull it up on your phone because I'm fixing to tell you the statute.
Do I look like we're not people's personal Google? Okay, it's not me. I don't have to prove to you the law. Okay.
Can you pull that law up? No, no thanks.
Can you call your supervisor?
He don't ask the supervisor. Keep asking. I mean, they'll get here eventually. They do this shit trying to draw the whole situation down, feeling like they're controlling the situation. It don't work. Don't these people watch YouTube videos? Does it work? No. Stop using it. That's like everybody now, when you arrest them, hollers they can't breathe.
Everybody can't breathe.
Nobody can breathe. They won't even be handcuffed. They're like, I can't breathe. It's like, fuck, nobody's touching you. It's just a thing to do now. It's in, I don't know, it's in criminal bad guy 101 class they go to or something. Is there a class bad guys go to? It's like first, call the cop a liar, or ask for a supervisor, or say I can't. I mean, it's like a fucking manual to go down.
Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
This dude, he just walks over to the hood of the car.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands. Here.
I don't understand. Me personally, now his sheriff is taking up for him. He didn't violate any policies because there's no, even the ADA said there's no criminal charges being pressed on these guys. So whatever their policy is on putting your hands on somebody, they didn't violate it according to their department. Me personally, and if I was in a situation, if I did bust this dude's window out, but like I said, I would have sprayed him with chemical weapons. If I had to bust this dude's window out and to pull him out, I don't see the point in hitting him, okay? Me personally. Was it justified? Did he see something that we didn't see is what I'm saying. Y'all know I will burn a cop in a heartbeat. I'm saying, did he see something in that car that we can't see? Because these cameras don't show everything, and his cameras aren't showing everything. So if he saw a knife, did he see something that we didn't see? That's all I'm saying.
This camera ain't going to show that.
Yeah.
He's got it set up already.
Well, his camera's not. I'm saying
any incriminating bullshit for it.
This guy's body cam didn't show it either. I'm just saying, but it don't always show everything that you can see with your eyeballs, is what I'm saying.
What is your reason, sir? What is your reason? Step out now. All right. No.
Now, when they pulled him out, if he would have just laid down on the ground, it wouldn't have been there. But he resisted back against them. Like I said, is it violent resistance? Was he attacking them? No. But just, putting your arms underneath you and refusing to put them back, that's still passive resistance.
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
I can't breathe.
What you mean?
He didn't holler that. I'm surprised.
Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking.
What's going on? Still asking what's going on.
What's going on?
Hey, what's the hell?
I think it was. It was already damaged. That was not from the unit. The car was already damaged.
Well, that photograph showing.
He knows exactly what's going on. I don't know why he's saying it.
Yes, bro. Yes. Local reason, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off of you, bro.
And I'm just trying to have a regular conversation with y'all, bro. That's not gonna work.
No, I don't think he is. I think he's just stupid.
So your partner didn't even act.
Marijuana in his right pocket.
They found weed in his front pocket. So, like I said,
yeah, they.
So right here, when they go in the car, you see them search. They go in there. I'm gonna show you. It should be right. It was on one of them. I don't know if it's on this one or not. But anyway, it was must be on a different body cam. He had a let me see. I thought I had a picture of it or something. If I still have it, if I didn't delete it. Must have deleted it. Anyway, oh, here it is right here. If y'all look, this is the knife. Now, it was on the floor. Now, I'm not saying it was not on the floor already, or was it in his console or what? They said he had a knife or whatever. Right here, y'all see the knife right there? That big-ass Bowie knife? That's a big Rambo-looking fucking knife. They can... So like I said, it's on the floor at this point. Was it in the console? Was it not? Not sure. So like I said,
look at old Holstera popping on. Training.
Yeah, well, sometimes they do say they have to take a piss. Well, also the problem is they can't outrace too much because the sheriff there is also black. So
we hear that.
So they have a hard time hollering that. So this next one is I think we have I think it's some family members or something talking. Here we go. Yeah, some family, his mama and him, with Ben Chump, of course.
Ben Chump.
While I was getting pulled over, and
he's all somber now.
Now listen to the tone of his voice. Now we know how he was talking on the body cam when the cop walked up. Now his whole tone was different when he was videotaping when he had his own camera on. Now listen how his tone's different.
He's
also
like he's been beat his whole life. It's just like Rodney King bullshit, right?
He done straight into code switching. Yes, I do know what code switching is. If you don't know, ask. I'll tell you what it is.
Wow, I needed to step out the car, and I know I didn't do nothing wrong.
Who said you didn't do nothing wrong? He told you
told you exactly what you did, you dumb fucker.
You don't get to pick and choose, what you did and did not do wrong.
He's going to start crying now? You wasn't crying in the video, you bitch.
Just see that video made me go back.
This is his daddy.
Yeah.
Because he did a good job.
A grown adult. Is a boy an adult?
I think he's like pulled over. I think he's like 20 or something.
Then what the fuck is his mama and daddy doing there?
Oh,
why you got to get your parents? Aren't you an adult?
Because they want to get paid too.
When I was 22.
Hold on, he gonna cry.
It hurted.
It hurted.
It hurted.
It hurted. That ain't even a word.
But I seen what my son did that I had to do, and he sat right, and he did right.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
He didn't fucking. All he had to do was comply. None of that shit would have happened. He didn't do right.
Stupid. He did right. He did right. Why are you crying? Your boy's a piece of shit.
I'm sorry.
Your boy's a piece of shit.
Do you see any tears?
No.
Nope.
No, his lips quibbling.
It's a hurting feeling to be a father that loved God first.
Oh, God. Here we're invoking the church of God.
Jesus.
Being able to wake up in the morning and get my phone.
What they do, bring the congregation out there?
Well, Ben Chump's there,
Hurting feeling,
the hurting feeling.
Yes. Because God got it.
Praise Jesus.
I want you to.
Here's Ben Chump himself. Look, we know this motherfucker only shows up when he's seen dollar signs, okay? That's all. This motherfucker, instead of an ambulance chaser, he's a race bait chaser. That's all he is. And what he does when Ben Chump shows up, he tries to try everything in the public before it ever gets to court. Because all he's looking for is a quick settlement. He don't give a shit about these people. He don't give a shit about this case. Only thing he gives a shit about is his commission check. That's all he cares about.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
Try to put yourself in our shoes. Try to put yourself in William's shoes just for a second.
We don't have to.
The police stop you.
Let me explain something. This is what pisses me off so bad. This is our shoes, our this. Let me explain something. This isn't a black thing. It isn't a white thing. This is I'm a dumb motherfucker thing that I'm failing to comply. All it takes is to listen. Just follow directions. Look, if the cops are wrong, let them arrest you, please, people. If the cops are wrong, you want them to arrest you. Why? because then you're really going to sue the shit out of them, and you're really going to get fucking paid, and you don't even get the shit beat out of you. Just comply. Let them do an unlawful arrest on you, and then sue the shit out of them.
Yes.
You not complying is the stupidest thing you can do. Okay?
Yes.
If this was because you know what? It wasn't an unlawful stop. It wasn't an unlawful arrest. He had this shit on his mind from the beginning when he locked himself in a car like a kid having a little temper tantrum. I'm not going to say the whole thing. Me and Freebird were in a situation not too long ago, 6 months or so ago, where, I was told that I was going to, if I didn't stop using aggressive language, that I would be arrested. This person did not know I was law enforcement because I don't identify myself when I'm not in law enforcement, not doing police work.
Police stuff. Yeah, police.
And I looked at him, I said, "Excuse me, sir." Even though this kid was young enough to be my son, I said, "So you're telling me you're going to arrest me for using aggressive language?" Which I didn't. Hold on. Somebody say, "Well, some aggressive language is illegal." Hold on. I never threatened anyone. I never threatened to hurt anybody. I never threatened to put my hands on everything. So I didn't make any threats, which in Louisiana that would be considered assault. Some states it's a battery. Never made any threats towards the person. May have used a few cuss words, maybe so. But I said what I was going to do with a vehicle if he didn't comply. So I knew I didn't break any laws, but this young officer,
piece of shit.
His young officer, when he says, I said, "So you're going to arrest me for aggressive language?" I was like, okay, well, do what you got to do. I wanted him at that point to handcuff me. I would have went willingly. I would have not resisted because you know what? I knew it would have been an unlawful arrest for him violating my constitutional right to free speech, okay?
Yep.
And I was getting ready. I wanted him to arrest me because I would have been a rich motherfucker, okay? Because I would have sued the shit out of the city police department. And I would have won. Because obviously this young officer don't know he don't know what he was doing. So people don't resist.
Obviously, this young punk ass cop didn't know our law enforcement background at all.
Don't resist. So my point is, don't resist people. Let them arrest you.
Yeah, if it's don't resist, because then you're gonna catch a charge that you can't beat.
Then you get other charges. Don't resist. No, everything's on video. You ain't got to video it yourself. Everything's on video, and then sue them. You want to play the game? Play it smart. Okay? Because trust me, I'm in law enforcement. Freebird's in law enforcement. I know not every cop does the way they're supposed to do. 99% of them do. There's that 1% that don't. So, but when this man shows up, he's going to try it in the media because he don't have a case, okay?
And tell you say, "Why are you stopping me?" And they say, "Well, you don't have your headlights on and it's raining." And you look and you're like, "There's no rain. Why are you stopping me?" And all he does, while I say it's a Rosa Parks 21st century moment,
oh my God,
a black person says, "I'm tired of."
Has nothing to do with race. I'm so sick of everything we turn around. If it has to do with a black person, it's always race motivated. It's not true. This is stupidity motivated. That's what this is. This because this person's stupid. It don't matter what color they are. So I wish they would just stop.
I'm going to try to demand my constitutional rights. That's the only thing that William McNeil did. And that's the only thing you would want your children to do.
No,
to say,
I don't.
As a citizen, don't I have the right to know why you're violating my Fourth Amendment rights against search and seizure unlawfully?
Hold on a second. He didn't ask to search anything in the vehicle. He told them to step out of the vehicle that he was under arrest. He didn't ask to search the car. He ain't violating no rights on that. So they're gonna bring up Rosa Parks.
He gonna be Rosa Parks. It'll be Martin Luther King bullshit. It's gonna be Rodney King.
What I don't understand.
He gonna be. I'm surprised he didn't use Rodney King in this damn instance because they drug him out.
George Floyd. St. Floyd. My thing is Rose Parks didn't want to sit in the back of the bus. I don't understand. When I was in school, everybody wanted to sit in the back of the bus.
I say that all the time. Everybody wanted to be in the back of the bus.
That's the best part of the bus.
Everybody wanted to fight over the back part of the bus.
Fuck, I don't get it.
I don't either.
That's it.
And I guess I say one. Ben Chump is not a very good speaker. He sounds like he's retarded half the time. I don't know how he passed the bar exam. I think he paid somebody to do it. He's not very intelligent. He's a race baiter is what he is, but he's not intelligent.
And more. So search your hearts, America. If this was your child, if this was
my child, I'd have looked at my kid and said, why didn't you listen? Are you fucking stupid? You deserve what you got. I mean, you don't believe me? If you don't believe me, I arrested my own son, okay? Yes, I did. So if you don't think, I would have said, the fuck's wrong with you? Why didn't you just listen, you dumbass? That's what I would have told them. And I wouldn't have bonded their ass out. I'd have let them sit in jail.
Wouldn't you be proud that William kept his calmness in his demeanor?
It's such a good boy. It's such a good boy.
We're gonna be proud for. Yeah, we proud of you, boy. With your
he's a good boy.
Spiderhead shit. Yeah, we proud of you for resisting, questioning everything, questioning authority.
He's a good boy. No, he's not. No, he's not. Like I said, my main thing. It just happened in mid-February. Why the fuck you waited until damn near the end of June to July to put it out?
It's election time.
What the fuck? Something. No, it's not election time.
No, I don't understand. It's got to be maybe something around Jacksonville, Florida.
I don't understand what took so long. Here's some protesters here that are over there.
Oh my God!
Because we got to have the protesters. Here they come. This is what Ben Chump wants, though, because he plays shit out in the media.
Video of the traffic stop.
Several hours ago, protesters gathered in front of City Hall to demand justice and
accountability. Why you say that? You can demand. I demand a chocolate fucking sundae. That don't mean I'm going to get it, right? No.
Ability from Sheriff Waters. News for Jackson reporter Eric Avignon attended the protest, and he's joining us live from downtown with what they had to say. Eric?
Yeah, Joy, when we spoke with protesters, they said the big elephant in the room was the way Sheriff T.K. Waters responded to
not happy with him.
Questions that they said they cared about during yesterday's news conference, questions that centered around that video recorded beating of Will McNeil Jr. Just days after this video showing JSO officer Donald Bowers punching Will McNeil Jr. during a traffic stop went viral. Demonstrators gathered in front of City Hall.
They already done found the cops guilty. They ain't even had a trial. Wow. Let's talk about violate. Let's talk about
punk ass bitch. This is a punk ass bitch.
You see the blue hair?
Fucks of this country.
You see the blue hair? Yeah. These are
unemployed fucks of this country.
These are called liptards they think they're allies, okay? Let me tell you what, you allies. The racist black people don't like you. They're using you. So go right ahead.
Protest the officer's use of force. McNeil was pulled over.
Who's fucking granny's out here with a tick on her face?
She been in the woods.
This bitch got a tick on her face. Somebody bring her to the vet and get the tick off. It's gonna suck blood. And look at this.
Does that sign say people budget now?
Yeah, people budget now. I have no idea what that means.
What the hell does that mean?
I think her sugar's low and she needs insulin.
And Stacy, that's when after they broke the window, the cop smacked the boy right in the face.
Yeah, that was the beating. He got smacked in the face.
Smacked in the face.
Y'all see this motherfucker over here with the Pakistan tablecloth around his neck? You already know what he's about right now.
Oh yeah, so, he's around communism.
He needs to go to Gaza and help them out.
Not wearing his seatbelt and not having his headlights on during inclement weather. An exchange of words led to the traffic stop.
Not an exchange of words led to this. It was him refusing to comply and resisting arrest is which led to this. Here we go, the news lying, trying to get more protesters out there so they can have more news stories.
Violence.
The officer should have just told the brother.
The brother? He's your brother? Damn, you old as a motherfucker.
Brother, you mean the
What they budget public schools? Or y'all at the wrong protest.
This is about the cops, dude.
Y'all at the wrong protest.
Budget public schools.
Your headlights are not on. Turn your headlights on and drive during inclement weather. See you later.
Oh, so you're telling them how they should do their job.
Yeah.
Well, you know what, old fucker? Why don't you go to the police academy and get a job? I love the armchair quarterbacks. All you motherfuckers that always saying, well, the cops ought to do it this way. Look, they're looking for police. Go out and apply. Go to the academy. Get yourself a badge. Go out there and do the job. Show us how to do it better, please. I want you to go hug a crazy person having some kind of drug-induced episode and go out there and say, it's going to be okay, sir. Come here and give me a hug. I want you to do that. And when we're pulling the knife out your chest and burying your dead body because you thought you could talk this fucker down, I'll say I told you so.
Stacy says you need to she can't respect nobody that has some piece of shit
look at
sign.
Community control of the police.
That's lettered really nicely.
The community patrol of control. The community don't know shit about policing. That
community control.
You know what?
Why do you want to give some fuck to control?
Go to cities that have community civilian oversight boards over the police and see what kind of shit cops they got and see what kind of shit city they got. Thank you. Seattle, Portland.
Yeah.
Waters made matters worse during his Monday news conference.
So this is the sheriff. So you can't holler racism. It's because he's black. The sheriff's black. Okay. So I've never seen a sheriff's office use a badge before. That's a new one on me. Usually sheriff's offices have stars, but that's why it keeps confusing me. But it's a sheriff's office.
Address the video recorded.
And I'll say one thing. I trust this man because he has motor wings on his chest. So he was a former motor man at one point, and we're awesome. Just saying.
You blame that young man for not coming to you for reporting this, but you say you hold your officer to a high standard.
I know, Stacey. She was drunk and spun around a bat for 4 times.
Saying, y'all blaming this man. Why didn't them cops self-report themselves? Because they're like, we didn't do nothing wrong. Why took him so long to say anything? That's my thing. You took, what's that, like, 4 months to say something about? Come on. See, that just makes it suspicious right there.
Everything's on body cam, bitch. They ain't got a self-report shit.
Officers go and self-report themselves.
Although the sheriff says he has been transparent.
Did you tell your last boyfriend that you had herpes? I doubt it. Okay.
About the video.
I'm just playing. I don't know if she's got a venereal disease or not. I was being hyperbolic and
reported beating. In other instances where his officers' actions made news headlines, protesters say he is not being transparent enough when it comes to answering honest questions.
Because it's far too long now that he has been getting away with not answering questions.
Now the black people hating on the black cop. God, you can't make some people happy to save your life. You can't make... This girl's worried about the budget. I don't know why she's out of she's wrong. Budget.
They must. There's something posted on this window back there about a budget.
No, that's another somebody. That's that tick face lady, I think.
No, tick face lady had just three letters.
This is somebody holding this sign right here too.
No, tick face had some. Stacy said.
How the sheriff answered one question in particular during Monday's news conference had protesters sounding off.
Was it appropriate for the officer to punch this guy in the jaw after he'd already broken the window? Was that yes or no? Was that appropriate?
It depends on the circumstances. But it's already determined it's not criminal. Now we're going to...
This pissed him off because the sheriff's like, yeah, it depends on circumstances, but it's already been determined that wasn't a criminal offense. What happened, he was within our policies. They might have... There's a thing called soft open hand, which is, it sounds, like that's my fist. That this is open hand. This is me using that. And
you could slap
I guarantee you it was in the force. I guarantee you it was in their force continuum. Because if not,
do they still use that? It used to be in
There's still force continuum.
Yeah, they used to be in the PPCT manual, the force continuum. Is that force continuum in the SSGT?
I don't know. This deputy right here, he looks like he had a long night and he's very sleepy.
For JSO policy.
And he's giving old dude that just asked that question the stank eye.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to whoop your ass. I'll whoop your ass out back to the courthouse.
Is that good?
Well, if a civilian did that to another civilian, they would be in handcuffs.
No, not necessarily. It depends on the circumstances, the situation.
It's disgusting. What is this?
Okay, Mr. Gaza. Stupid. This man right here is a beta male, and he probably whacks off to the Muppets or something like that.
It's truly disgusting. There's no accountability for these officers.
I don't think he meaningfully answered any questions. He seemed evasive.
That's Tick Face.
Tick Face.
Tick Face.
And she
talks like she ain't got no teeth.
Them teeth is bad, okay? That's why there's ticks on her face. She can't bite it off.
Very, very general answer.
I bet she has a hard time eating corn on the cob.
I'm not buying any of it.
That's what she's mad about in life, that she can't enjoy corn on the cob.
I think his approach was, how can we deflect, how can we undermine, which I think is the last thing that we need from our law enforcement.
He's racist, yeah.
That's
this morning,
another young ass person,
NPR radio, and answered a series of questions, including questions about Monday's news conference that in itself went viral on social media. In the meantime, this issue is not going away anytime soon. Demonstrators are planning to gather in front of JSO this Saturday at 5 p.m. for yet another protest.
Oh, another protest. All right. Well, if you would like to watch the whole entire
water cannon their ass.
If you'd like to watch the whole entire Ben Trump thing, it's on YouTube. It's like 40-something minutes long. I kind of skipped through it. I can't watch 40 minutes of
being Trump,
retards talking and clapping for each other. It's
socialist bastards.
I just can only take so much of it. I lose brain cells. My opinion, like I said, was the punch necessary? I wasn't there. According to the sheriff, it was okay. The district attorney says no charges are being filed. So good luck with that. Now, I guarantee you, Ben Chump, he don't care about any justice or anything like that.
No,
all he cares about is money. But watch, he's going to try. Well, if this was still if the Democrats were still in charge, they would try to be bringing the DOJ. They'd be trying to get the DOJ involved with it. Yeah. Thank God Trump's in office, because they're not going to go after the DOJ, because they're not going to. This is a local Trump matter, and no. They're like, oh, it's civil rights. No, his civil rights wasn't violated. Yeah. So
it's funny as shit, Stacey.
Good luck on. I don't think they're going to get no money.
Stacey said all these protesters got a bunch of signs at their front door, and this dumb bitch had grabbed. She just grabbed the wrong
sign. She grabbed the wrong sign.
Now, that's
fuck, this ain't about the school.
Grabbed the wrong sign. Oh, I grabbed the wrong sign. Let me display it anyway. Damn it.
I don't think they're going to get any money. My thing is, it looks really.
I'm surprised she didn't grab the George Floyd
sign. It really looks suspicious to me that you're going to wait that many months before you come out and say anything. If that happened to me, and I believe the cops were wrong, my ass is coming out. As soon as I got out of jail, I'm going to the news. And you waited, 4 months? No, that's suspicious right there. Like I said, would I handled the whole entire call that way? No, but I wasn't there. It wasn't my call. He would have definitely got maced. I'm not saying if he didn't come out the car with that, I'd have probably busted the window out. But I wouldn't use that as an. But of course, this department might not carry chemical agent. So I don't know. So like I said, we'll have to wait and see. But it was a clean stop. I might disagree with the hand to the face, but. Other than that, I don't think it was anything criminal. None. He was resisting the whole time. So we'll see. What's your opinions? Put it in the chat. Send a message. Tell me what you think. Tell me to screw off if you think I'm wrong. This next one, we ain't getting close to all the stories tonight since we spent almost an hour on this. This next thing right here, I'm going to show a video. This is in Massachusetts. I've never seen or heard anything like this. They're having an issue with their public defenders and pay or something. They feel like they don't get paid enough. Well, these public defenders just decided not to show up for work and haven't for a long time. Well, if anybody knows anything about court and the law, you have to charge and do stuff within a certain time. It's called, or it'll prescribe. And they haven't done it, and they've had to let ever lately. I think they had to let like 120 something people. They had to drop the charges. Yeah. I think they dropped them without.
They said 7 days to be assigned an attorney.
Yeah, 14 days for something else.
News for Jackson reporter Eric.
In Boston, where a real legal crisis is taking root. More than 100 criminal cases now dismissed as public defenders.
There you go. Let all these criminals up.
In a dispute.
There you go, you woke ass fucks.
Lawyers do charge a lot. These public defenders are bitching because they only make $65 an hour. I'm going to give everybody a cliche, okay? When cops and firemen and teachers and all these other public servants complain, say, oh, they're complaining about how much money they make. What is the first thing out of everybody's mouth? The first thing out of everybody's mouth. Well, you knew what it paid when you took the job, didn't you? It's not a surprise. Pretty sure before you started the job, y'all discussed pay. You knew what you were going to get paid before you took the job. So I don't hear we don't get paid enough. You knew what you were going to get paid. Why'd you take the job? To me, all these public defenders, all these attorneys that are refusing to go to work, and all these charges that have to be dismissed because of them, every one of them should be disbarred and lose their license to practice law. Because you know what? Police are not allowed to strike. It's illegal. Or why should it be legal for these people to strike? Because they're causing harm. They have people with domestic violence charges. They're just letting out of jail and stuff.
You can just go
people
free.
Could get killed.
For money. At Boston Municipal Court in a special hearing, Chief Justice Tracy Lee Lyons dismisses more than 100 criminal cases. The action taken as public defenders' work stoppage and a dispute over wages takes a dramatic turn.
This case will be dismissed without prejudice.
This legal crisis began in May when court-appointed attorneys stopped taking on new cases.
Well, JoJo, you move over here and be a public defender.
$65 an hour rate is an unlivable wage. They say neighboring states.
How $65 unlivable? What did
that's in this fucktard Democrat world.
But it don't matter.
Where
they have.
So
you think the cops make $65 an hour? I doubt it, and they're surviving. $65 not a livable wage. Well, excuse me, bullshit. You a greedy bitch.
They're treated like a less desirable for that amount.
Pay their public defenders twice as much.
The private practice people getting $250 an hour, and they bitching because they get $65.
Some other states pay their public defenders twice as much. Well, go fucking work over there. Yeah. Quit your job and go work over there.
Well, because you got to pay. You got to. I don't.
You knew what it was when you started the job.
I don't think your bar license.
No, you got to pass a. You got to pass a test in each state. Yeah. That's why, like Ben Chum is like he's over here. I guarantee he don't have a law license in all these states.
He don't.
He piggybacks off of other attorneys. That's why he always has other attorneys with him.
He's
a consultant. Yeah.
Justice ordered the release of any indigent defendant held longer than 7 days. She ruled that all charges be dropped if any indigent defendant case is older than 45 days. At BMC, most of the charges dropped were for nonviolent crimes. However, several involved assaults on police officers, domestic violence assaults, and the use of dangerous weapons. In Fall River, Governor Healy called for lawmakers to act.
This is a matter of public safety, and so they've got to sort this out and resolve this.
Boston defense attorney Phil Tracy agrees that something has to change.
People are going to get hurt. Wives, robberies are going to take place.
Yep.
People need to be disbarred.
Yeah.
These people are being a threat to.
I mean, you ain't working. What's the hurt of disbarring their ass? Fuck, you ain't working anyway.
They're being a threat. I'm not going to keep going. The next stories I have would take a while. Talk about. Tell y'all what, I will. If y'all want to listen to the rest of the stories I have, I'm going to talk about not tonight, but I have stories on a fitness influencer that got arrested for running over a police officer. I want to talk about that customs agent that got shot in the face by illegals that had already had felony charges on them, but we're in New York, so they let him out of jail. And almost, thank God, this man didn't die. And we got a George Floyd type incident, but with a white dude. But I want to talk about that too. So let's see. I get off early tomorrow. Let's say 4. If y'all want to hear the rest of these stories, 4 p.m. Central Standard, I will go live with the rest of them. Okay.
What?
If y'all want to watch it, so You're not gonna make it.
I ain't gonna make it.
4 p.m. If y'all want to watch it, I'll be live. Set your stuff and we will do it then. We only really talked about one story. Yeah, the kid gets the hot nuts. So other than that, thank everybody for coming, watching, like, subscribe.
Yep. JoJo,
smash
glad
the buttons.
you're on.
Glad you got here, JoJo. Smash the buttons here every Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Come here tomorrow too. Remember, be safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. We're not sheepdogs. We're fucking lions around here. Till tomorrow. No, Caleb, he's still in the hospital.
They had to amputate both legs.
They did amputate both legs. I need to get an update, but he's still fighting. He's still on.
One was below the knee, one was above the knee.
No, both are above the knee.
Both are above the knee.
So I'll have to
take care, JoJo.
I'll tell y'all more tomorrow if I hear anything.
We don't take no shit. Were you offended by the podcast? Too much cursing, not PC enough. Well, fuck your feelings.
Feelings.